Welcome to my little vacation here in this lovely tiny home. So now, because this is one camera this way, I'm going to be doing some flipping of the camera because you've got to see Tiny Camp, Tiny Camp, Tiny Camp. I know the words are backwards, but they say Tiny Camp. Okay, here we are inside this 10 wide Tiny Camp, tiny home. Look at this. I was just sitting here. It was all pristine a moment ago. And I've got my wine as well as my kombucha. And because I'm going to go to the hot tub in a moment, I put all my kombucha in this little jar that I purchased from the Tiny Camp store. Look at this, right? This is the Tiny Camp store. We got t-shirts, hats, Wi-Fi, cups, glasses, and the little metal mug. And I'm going to be doing a project here. That's right. I'm going to be making my earrings like I'm wearing right now. They say go tiny. I know they're backwards for you. And here's the cool thing about when you kick it here in a tiny home at Tiny Camp in Cottonwood, Arizona. No TV. Time to just connect with you, time to rest, read. Of course, there's Wi-Fi, but it's not like in your face, right? And I just want to share with you, if you're wondering where to go, I know it's backwards, but at least we'll give you the video. Whoops. So Tiny Camp, this is the home that I have access to. I'm going to go show you that home in a moment. And there's the cute little earrings that I'm making, wiring up the earrings. Go tiny, go tiny. And this is the Go Tiny backpack. And if you want to schedule a 15-minute discovery call, you can schedule that right there, the Scan Me code. And that just gets you going on whatever you want to talk about with regards to going tiny. Whether you're looking at getting a home like this from a builder you're not quite sure about, whether you're looking at putting it on land that you don't quite own yet, or you own, whatever the direction may be, let's talk tiny, right? 15 minutes can really help me understand what your mission is and your dream to make a change happen. Most likely people are wanting to, shift gears financially, own a home, travel more, retire early, whatever it may be. That's the time to figure out what time is your time to go tiny. Recently at Tiny Fest, we did the Time Is Now, and the focus was on choosing your top two reasons. Your first reason is your hour hand, second reason is your minute hand, and then you set your time for that day every day. My clock rings at 2 p.m. every day. So I focus on my vision of the tiny home showroom office that I'm creating. What about your vision? What is your reason for going tiny? Check out tinyfest.events to learn more about the 12 reasons, and the time is now. Okay, the time is now to take more of a tour. So they won a sustainable building award. They are river friendly development award certificate, right? And just this beautiful big kitchen. We got our sink, we got our quartz countertops, our double induction burner, the microwave, the cabinets below. And you know what? Something really quick to share. There was room in the cabinet and under here for me to put my luggage, right? Of course, I'm going to put it over there in a minute when I'm done with the tour. But look at the cute little store again. Love it, love it, love it. And now we walk into the bathroom and we've got our toilet. Look at our cute little toilet paper, scrunched up as a rose. And we've got our upper cabinets, right? Towels, more towels, Q-tips. And look at this great mirror. I want to point out this like close-up mirror because sometimes us ladies need to do our eyebrows or our makeup or whatever. We got this great kitchen sink over top, and I love, right? Little plant, little tucked in towel, cute little design. And then we've got the shower. I love all the wood meets white meets the cute little gray curtains, the texture in here. We're going to do more of an outside tour because the outside grounds around Tiny Camp are amazing. But I just did a whole tour. If you want to go check it out on Instagram of the outside grounds, full tour of this home and the other tour. Tonight you'll be able to get a little bit of the outside vibe right before I go to the hot tub and sauna. So, I'm so excited. Oh, and then you're like, privacy. There's your little pocket door. And then we go into the bedroom. I love how big this bed is, right? This is probably, I think, a little bit bigger than a 10 foot. I don't know if it's 12 foot. It might be. I gotta know. Gotta find out. So adorable. And I just love all the little placements of let's go on adventures. Right? I know that's backwards, but that does say let's go on adventures. And it just feels like an adventure being in here. Got really tall ceilings with natural light, white walls. I always say light, white, and height, right? Light from natural windows or the windows, height of the ceiling, and then a lighter wall. This is not a white wall. This is kind of like a blue hue. But even so, it creates this beautiful open feeling, right? I love it, love it. Oh, I just realized I can hang my Go Tiny backpack right there on my hook, right? All the cute creature comforts of home. And now we're gonna go outside. It just finished snow hailing. It's kind of that mix between snow and hail. So it's not gonna be really easy to see, but you're gonna see a little bit of lights and doppel. Right? There's this outside setting, cute little this I love the bark to the the railroad tie to the paver. And then we've got the great hammock, obviously much better in summer. And then I don't know if you can see, nope, it's pretty dark. Okay, we're gonna go back to, let's go check out the inside of another home. Okay, sorry for the darkness. It's really adorable when you see this at night, but they're very much into dark sky here. And so that means dark skies that when people want to see the stars, they can. Instead of lights shining up, lights are shining down. This is literally my old career, which was LED lighting. So that is part of the dark sky initiative. Very excited about that. Okay, and now we go into this is Aspire More. That's the name of this home, right? Super adorable. I wish I had an idea of how to turn on those lights on the corner there because it's a little dark in here, but you can see this bed and I pulled it out. This actually goes way back in and you can move it in, right? You can move it and tuck it away. So it can be sort of couch by day, bed by night. Mm. And then we've got the full kitchen, right? The 4 burner stove, the microwave, the sink, little fridge, lots of lower cabinets right here, and the TinyCamp store, right? So many adventures. We got the little t-shirt, little TinyCamp Aspire, Base Camp Card Company. What? Oh, look at the cards. Oh my gosh. So cute. And this is the cute little like map of TinyCamp. I love it. And everything is walkable here. You're in Cottonwood, Arizona. You just walk downtown, which I'm going to take a little walk right before I go on a hot tub and a sauna. Okay. And then we've got the bathroom, shower action right there. I love the mixed medium of like the metal and the farmhouse bronze and the texture of the wall. I mean, the wood trim for the window. I love the pipe and iron. I love it. Love, love, love. Yep. You know, it's not for everyone, but I personally think it's a really good touch. It goes with everything in this home. And I love the touch of the towels right there. And look at the cutest little button. I've never seen that. And I've been in a number of like 5-star hotels, but that is adorable. Okay, so as we enter back into the home, sorry for the darkness over there. Wish I knew where the light was, but I'll do another tour in the morning because this place is just so cute. I'm staying one night and I'm going over to the Sedona site. This is the Cottonwood site. So Darren Dinsmore and crew are all about creating these amazing spaces. Now, what if I was like, oh my gosh, this is so great. I have so much room. I can maybe move that bench over a little bit, whatever, and do yoga. But what if I forgot my yoga mat? Ta-da! We provide one for you. Oh, what if I want to go sit outside, but right now it's pretty chilly, but I just wanted to have a nice little blanket, but we provide that for you too. Right? They think of everything. I love it. I love the touches here. Obviously, in addition to the fact that the tiny home itself is quite a touch in and of itself. So I'll be doing another live in the morning because, someone's got to take a hot tub in the morning too. And then you'll be able to see the grounds, which have like two main areas for like sitting around the fire pit kind of vibe. And then there's two hot tubs and a sauna. It's just adorable. It is definitely a resort to come and stay at. If you're looking to go tiny, I think there's 4 homes here, and just try before you buy. This is an 8.5 wide. There's actually the one I was just in was 10 wide or more. I think it was 10 to 12. I'm not sure. So you really got to know, like, if it's really meant for going down the road a lot, 8.5 wide. If you're just going to move it somewhere and you're going to be in it for a long time, 10 to 12 wide. You're going to pay differently based on the transportation. If you do 10 wide, you just need a simple permit, you or your professional transport. If you do more than 10, then it's most likely you're going to have a wide load, and your professional transport will just tell you the price. And once it's there on site, a much wider home, I will say. But as someone that owns the 8.5, we didn't have to get permits every time we moved it. That was valuable as well. So, whatever it is your dream, we want to support you. We being, I feel like there's this wonderful community of people that are helping other people go tiny. There's my friend Alaska, Tiny House Concierge. There's Dan Fitzpatrick with Legalizing Tiny. There's all the builders that I know. The recent Tiny Fest that brought all of us together in San Diego. All these places are for ways for you to tap in, you to find your person, your people, right? Your builder, your finance, your land, your build. Those are the 3 pillars of going tiny. And if you need support to kind of figure out making the connections, that's where I come in. I'm Lindsay. I am a connector here in the tiny home world. I connect people that I've known and connected with for years. I focus on modular and movable tiny homes. Right now, we're saying into movable, but if this is built on skids and affixed to a permanent foundation, then it would be a modular, especially if it was built to a state building code. So a lot of these things, a lot of people are trying to figure out, especially if you're wanting to go tiny and create a resort like I'm in right now. Or maybe you want to create a full-time village, a residential area, whatever it may be, an agri-hood, a workforce housing. All these terminologies are things that we can talk about on the 15-minute tiny home discovery call. So go to thetinyhomelady.com, click on movable or modular, whichever one speaks to you. And I look forward to seeing you there on the other side. And Tiny Camp, let's go. I'm heading to the sauna and the steam room. Oh no, steam room. Sorry, hot tub and sauna. 2 of 3. All right, everyone.